Hey guys, UIM Link here, and today on Progress 2 I wanted to talk about what we're going to go through and what I've done between last Progress video and this one. So a couple of things that I've done since the last Progress video was a little bit of thieving. I got up today, did a little bit of thieving, and I got from about 57 to 63, and then I sort of moved on to Hunter. I want to get some chins to go to pest control and use the mass amount of mobs there to my advantage, as well as getting pest control points to in turn get me prayer XP to get me to 70 prayer. So I kind of thought about it a little bit, and that's what I came up with so far. So in the next couple of clips, that's pretty much what you're going to be seeing is maybe a hunter level, yeah, definitely a hunter level, and me at pest control and a couple of prayer levels. So I hope you guys enjoy the progress. Alrighty guys, so coming up on 77 hunter here. Just get this chin out of this box, and there it is, 77 hunter. Doesn't unlock anything, but from about 75 hunter to 77 we got 900 chins. I'll be using these at pest control. Now I just realized I don't actually have my rune crossbow on me, and I can't die with these chimchampas on me, mainly because if you die you lose them. So I'm just going to have to sit at pest control, wait for a huge portion of NPCs to go by, and then just throw them, I guess. So that kind of sucks. I'm missing out on quite a bit of range XP that I could be using just shooting random ones across, and the portals too. So now we're going to work on 70 prayer. I'll probably make the next clip as soon as I get 70 prayer. I don't want to go 68, 69, 70. So yeah, I'll be seeing you guys at 70 prayer. Alright, that'll be 68 prayer here, just cashed in my points for prayer XP. Now, I actually got through like all my chins. Literally, I got through all my chins, and that was roughly like 100 points. So, I'm gonna continue cashing them in here, but seriously, like 900 chins was only about 100 points. So, I do not recommend going to pest control and actually using your chins there because of how quickly you actually go through them. So if you're an ultimate, I'd just save them up if you can and use them at Apatol if you can. Anyways, we're gonna leave here at pest control since I don't actually have any other like offhand bows or anything. So yeah, you guys will see what I do in the next clip. Alright, so 60 smithing has been achieved. Now I decided to do this because smithing was at 59. It only had about 10k left. I might as well just go and get it to 60. Also bought a couple of nature runes just to superheat the gold bars. So I'll just show you what I'm doing here. Basically, I hop worlds at Blast Furnace, downstairs in Blast Furnace, and you see Ordan here. Well, he sells these gold ores, so what you're going to do is you're going to buy an inventory of those, and then you're going to superheat them, drop them, hop worlds, and then I don't really know how much XP per hour it is since I've only been doing it for like, I don't know, 20 minutes. So you're just going to have to figure that out yourself. But I have about 600 more nats to go. I might get 61 smithing, I'm not exactly sure. But after this I do have pure essence in my inventory to start rune crafting. I do want to get to 60 rune crafting, no reason in particular, but I do have a little bit of money to put towards smithing. And I do want 85 mining and smithing for a pretty good money making method later on. So I'll see you guys at 61 smithing. Maybe I'll get it, I don't know if I have enough nats, but anyways, see you then. Alright, so coming up on 61 smithing, and that unlocks mithril chain bodies. So I don't have enough nats to go to 62 smithing. But what I could do is runecraft nature runes on Karamja, and basically just do that till I get 60 rune crafting, which wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Or I could do some cooking or fishing. Honestly, I just want to get some stuff up that are really low right now, so like fire making, fishing, smithing, mining. I might actually go do mining because that's pretty quick and easy to do. It doesn't cost money or anything, and it doesn't require me to do much, honestly, so probably going to do mining. Alright, so been doing a little bit of mining. We're at 65 right now, so it's about 5 levels up since the last clip, and I've been here at Motherlode Mine pretty much just getting these gold nuggets. Now, if you don't know, you can save up these gold nuggets for a prospector set, These nuggets actually take quite a bit of time to get. It's been a while since I made the last clip. It's been about a day or so, and it's taken me a good 2 days, I think, to actually get like 66 nuggets. So I play about like 7 hours a day, so you could do the math yourself. It's a little slow to me, but I'm not complaining. Anyways, the prospector set gives you a XP boost of 2.5% each ore you mine. Now that doesn't seem like a lot, but in the long run, it will gain you quite a bit of XP. And I think when I'm doing granite in the desert, when I hit around 80 after mining a bunch of iron, this prospector set will do awesome. Like, this will probably get me quite a bit of XP. And I also want to do the Felidor Hard diaries, since I haven't really done a lot of diaries on this account yet, but I do want to get a lot of these done. The diaries are pretty cool, and they offer some pretty cool rewards as well. A lot of XP lamps. So I'll probably get to about 70 before I get the set. I'll probably throw in a clip somewhere in between of me doing something else. But if you're wondering why I have these nature runes in here, it's because when I mine this pay dirt and go and put it through the machine over there, you actually get gold ore. And since I'm just dropping the ores anyways, I figured, you know, might as well keep these gold smithing gauntlets and smith the gold ores that I get. It's just a little bit of smithing XP on the side of the mining, so, you know, about after 7 hours of doing this, I had about 10k smithing XP. Now that's pretty, you know, shitty, I know that, but it's better than just dropping the ores. You know, I'm getting that 10k XP that I wouldn't get if I would have just, you know, dropped the gold ores. So after putting it through here, come to the end, ready to superheat, and as you can see, I got some gold ores, smith those out, and then basically just drop it. So that's about it. Don't know what the next clip is going to be. Maybe it might be the prospector set. I don't know. I do want to get this video released by Sunday, and that's quite a few days away, but at the same time, this set does take quite a long time to get. Anyways, see you guys in the next clip. Okay, so I got full prospector, as you can see. It took roughly about 2 days or so, and about playing 10 hours each. It really wasn't that bad of a grind. It was really AFK-able, just mining the pay dirt, and then you put it in the hopper thing, and it cleans it, you get ores, superheat the ores, and drop them. Repeat. Really simple. If you're an ultimate, I recommend bringing nature runes and a fire staff just to, you know, get some extra smithing XP, because I actually got like 63 smithing off of that, and I believe I was 61 before I started, so I got 2 levels without even trying, really. But anyways, right now I'm just mining iron to about 75, then I'm going to go do granite. Someone told me that iron was a lot better up until about 85, to be honest, but I'm pretty impatient, so I was going to go try granite at 75. Now, other than that, this is about to be 72 here, which is pretty cool. And yeah, it's quite a long grind away, honestly. And mining is super boring. Like, I've been doing this all day, and it is literally killing me. So I might go do some rune crafting, since I actually enjoy that a little bit, get to 60. But that's where I'm a bit confused on what I should do, whether it be astrals for quick XP or nature runes, since I need the nature runes to get a higher smithing level, because I superheat gold ore. That could get pretty expensive buying the nature runes and the gold ore. So I'm still thinking about what I should do there, whether XP or in the long run smithing XP. Just slower XP for rune crafting though. So that's where I'm standing right now, about to land on 72 mining, and yeah, that's about it. Now before I actually go into some rune crafting, I just want to show you how bad it is when it comes to actually storing a lot of your armor as an Ultimate Ironman. So I was planning on doing a lot of Zora, like before I started skilling for front page, and that's where these 2 helms come into play, but I actually have Infinity in here, and I was thinking of just doing Void to Infinity. So I don't know why I have this extra mage helm in here when I really don't need it. So for now, it's going to be dropped, and I'm going to put my prospector in here instead. And I'll probably drop the prospector once I get to 85 mining, since that's really the goal for mining, and get my mage helm back. This is like my 3rd mage helm. When I started my account, I got one because I thought that having 3 types of armor would help, like the Void Melee, Void Range, Void Magic, but I then realized that you can actually store Void and I could get normal armor like a torso. So that's where the first helm came from, and then this other one I recently got because I thought I was going to do Zora, but I realized I sucked at Zora, so I actually am dropping that and putting some skilling armor in there. Now, I don't know what to do with my hit points cape. I might drop it, but I don't really know, because I'm not 63 construction. Now, I could just go and boost really quickly, which is probably going to be the plan, and make a new cape rack, because at level 63 construction, I can actually get a cape rack that holds an achievement cape or a 99 cape. So I'll probably do that. You'll probably see me rage trying to get the +3 boost, but yeah, this is going to be fun. So I went to go get an axe to cut some teaks to get the teak rack, which requires 63 construction, then boost, blah blah blah. And I thought I'd just show you how many days I've played in game, and it's honestly pretty terrible. I've played 101 days, almost 102, just sitting here clicking on a game. That makes you feel like a nerd, honestly. Alright, so our first attempt at the +3 boost. Can we get it? Oh boy. This is gonna be rough. I don't know how I feel about this. Okay, so I decided to do like 3 doses of spice into 1 stew, and I got a +5 literally the first time I did it. So that sort of pisses me off because... wait, what? Fuck! I need another one. Son of a... Okay, so after a lot of running around getting 1 plank, I finally have enough to make the cape rack. That took a lot more work than it should have, honestly, but now we can pretty much throw all of our capes on here. Hopefully I don't need the hood for this. Oh boy. Well, that really sucks. I think I have to buy another cape to get the hood. Although I'm not too sure, but yeah, next clip you're probably going to see me rune crafting, 'cause this is taking up a lot of frickin' time, just getting this cape. Now before I start rune crafting, I figured I'd show you how I get stuff out of my looting bag. It's a pretty easy process, but for some people it gets a lot harder as they get higher levels, because 96 defense, that really sucks, because NPCs are going to take a long ass time to actually damage you. So what I do is I come to Edgefill here, and there's these nettles. Now when you pick these nettles without a glove, they're going to damage you for 2 health. And it's pretty consistent damage, so you're not going to sit here for a long time trying to kill yourself. And once you get to about 2 HP, you're going to go to wherever your death spawn is. So mine's in Falador, I'm pretty sure your guys' is too. If it is in Camelot or Lumbridge, you're going to have to find some other way of doing it, but the White Knights at Falador will actually do a lot of damage for you at around 2 HP. So it's pretty nice, and then you just die right next to your spawn point, so you could pick up your items as soon as you respawn. And then getting another looting bag, you just go down to the thugs that are under Edgeville. You can pretty much just AFK there. If you're around level 80 or 90, there might be PKers around there. I've seen quite a few pure PKers and void PKers down there around that level. But if you're around my combat level, like in the hundreds, I'm pretty sure you'll be fine just AFK down there until you get a looting bag, which is pretty nice. I was pretty scared down there my first couple of times, but after a while you really get used to just being down there, and you don't see many PKers that are around your combat when you're like, I don't know, 110 combat. So it's a pretty good method of actually getting it. I used to kill rats near like all the way over by multi. It was it was a multi area actually, and I killed rats over there for a looting bag because I never saw anyone over there. But as soon as I got around 100 combat, thugs were really awesome. So anyways, we're going to go through this Falador portal here, or teleport to Falador, whatever you have, and turn off your auto retaliate. And you're going to see a bunch of white knights over here. Just attack this one. This place is multi, so you can get like multiple of them on you, which is awesome. And yeah, simple as that. and that took I think 2 minutes compared to how long it would take for like, I don't know, one of these trying to get you down from like 99 health. So definitely saves time. And then, like I said, just go to Thugs for another looting bag. So the runecrafting grind begins. I was going to do the Abyss, but I'm really afraid the peak hairs are going to just come up and like freeze me, kill me. Basically have to rebuild everything just because I wanted some nats at a quicker pace. So I figured I'd just run from the Karamja general store all the way to the actual altar. I don't think it's too far, and I don't know the difference between nats per hour between the Abyss and Karamja, but I know for a fact the Abyss is a lot better. But yeah, I don't know exact numbers, but anyways, I only brought 50 cosmic runes with me to repair my pouches. I might need more to get to 60, although I'm not too sure exactly. But anyways, I'll probably get back to you guys whenever I get 60 rune crafting. Now here's one of these times where I actually missed my rune pouch. Now I didn't think I'd miss it all that much, but now looking back at how much it helped, it was crazy. I would be saving 2 spaces right now, and that could be pure essence, you know, being rune crafted. And I fucked it all up because I'm an idiot. I really don't even want to talk about how I lost it. It was really retarded. But what I'm doing right now while rune crafting is Magic Imbue. Now, if you don't know what that is, Magic Imbue, it basically lets you craft any combination rune without like a talisman. It's used for lava runes. And, well, you don't really have to use it for combo runes or rune crafting combo runes like that. You could just cast it, let this timer go down, and then get 86 XP just over and over. So it's really nice if you're on the Lunar Spellbook, because one, you don't really, it's not like Elking, you don't have to have like a bunch of noted items for it to work. All you need is the runes itself, which does save inventory space when you do this, but at the same time, the amount of runes it requires to, you know, cast a spell is pretty expensive. I bought about 7k water runes, and those are going by pretty quickly already. I bought like 7,500, I think, so yeah, those are going by pretty quick. Now I just have a bunch of astrals I could go through. Like I crafted about 10k for 85 crafting, but only used about 4k of them. So now I'm just kind of stuck with this many astrals, and it's kind of getting annoying, so I figured, why not cast some Magic Imbue while I do it. Anyways, I'm getting about 41 nature runes per trip here, which is sort of terrible, since, you know, it takes me about, I don't know, 3 minutes to walk back and forth between the shop and the actual altar. And once I hit 60 rune crafting, I'll have roughly 7k nats. Now, I'm afraid I won't be able to release this video as soon as I get like 60 rune crafting. I don't think I'll be able to make time for it by this weekend, because I'll be releasing the video on Sunday. It's Thursday right now. I don't think I'll be able to craft them fast enough, honestly. So if you see this video end with like, I don't know, 68 rune crafting, 69, then that is pretty much the reason. Just because I wasn't able to get 70 by the end of the week. Alrighty guys, so now we're at 65 at smithing. Now, in the last clip you just heard me say getting to 60 rune crafting, but while I was doing rune crafting I realized that if I had 7k nature runes to use at Blast Furnace, I was not going to have enough coins to actually, you know, buy gold ores and superheat them. So I was just like, well, might as well just go use up some of these nature runes and get 65 and keep a little bit of cash on me to do, because if I want to do Slayer in the next progress, I will need at least like 300k for Guthans and all this other stuff. But 65 smithing. Okay, so I realized I'm a bit short on time on the video. I only have like, I'd say 40 more seconds till I hit the 20-minute mark. So this is where I'm going to end Progress 2, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I try my best to get as much gains as possible with my time schedule, and there's always school. I somewhat have a life. I do have to, you know, go places with my family, go do life, honestly. So yeah, this will be the end. I don't really know what I'm going to do in Progress 3. but I do want to try and do some PVM, possibly some Zilliana if I do farm the Avanto seeds to make super energies for it, and probably get a little bit of farming up. But if I am going to do Slayer, there won't be much to make clips out of, honestly. I don't know how I'm going to do that. But might go to Wyverns for a little bit, mainly because I need a little bit of cash to start Slayer up. I do want at least like 1 mil just for Guthan repairs. And yeah, so that's about it. If you guys like the video, be sure to subscribe. If you dislike the video, then obviously use the dislike button. And if you want me to fix something in my videos that you don't like, please comment it down below. I'll try my best to apply it to a lot of my videos. Anyways, have a nice one, guys.